Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast.
Here we are at the WWE Performance Center. Sam Roberts, Katie Linendoll, and this beauty in the middle is Carmella. Carmella, what's the haps?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you.
Of course you are. What's it like, Carmella? You come on the scene and you debut on television with one of the most popular teams on the NXT roster, Enzo and Cass. Is that a lot of pressure?
You know what? It was so exciting to know that I got to be paired with them because I was good friends with them before it was even on TV. So that it could be a perfect opportunity,
great.
you know? However, they had me kind of come out and be mean to Enzo, which was like the biggest no-no. So everyone hated me because I was so mean to him. So that was a little tough to deal with, but got used to it.
Well,
so
what's your background? Where did you come from before this?
I have a background in performing and dancing. So I danced for like 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
I cheered for the New England Patriots, and I was a Laker girl. So I have tons of experience with dance.
But being like a dancer and a cheerleader and a Laker girl and all this stuff, this is where you're in the business of getting people to cheer for you. So the idea that somebody is telling you to say things knowing that you will get booed must have been a foreign concept when you first started getting those boos.
It was different because I don't know if that was the intention, that they were going to have people not like me, you know?
Yeah.
So it just kind of happened from me being mean to him. But I learned quickly that, you know, if people are booing you, you're doing something right. Either
Right.
they're cheering for you or they're booing you, you're doing something right. So I kind of I got really excited about it.
But that first night, you're like, oh no, they're booing me. They're going to fire me.
This is my first night and everyone hates me. What's going on? But
You're like a professional hype girl. You're like whole timeline. But don't you have a degree in marketing too?
I do have a degree in marketing.
It's incredible to see, like, when you read your bio, to Sam's point about being a Laker girl, being a New England Patriots cheerleader, and then having a degree in marketing, and then coming here, it's like all these things in your life just kind of make sense.
Totally. And you know what? I grew up watching wrestling and in wrestling because my dad wrestled when I was younger. He wrestled independently and in the WWE in the 90s. So it's just bringing everything full circle being here in the WWE.
Who was your dad?
His name was Paul Van Dale.
Okay.
He, like I said, just wrestled independently.
He was enhancement talent in
enhancement
WWE?
talent.
Is that what we say? Yes.
That's what we would call it.
Yes.
Professional jobber, as it's alluded to on Wikipedia. That's an awesome title.
You would like
yeah,
that?
it's cool, right?
That kicks ass.
If you go through your life, you're like, my dream is to be a wrestling fan, and you end up a professional jobber. That's pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty good.
You made
yeah.
it pretty far.
He must be so proud of you, though.
He is.
Does he come a lot to the events?
He tries to. I mean, he's back in Boston, but when he does get a chance to see me, he's so proud. He watches NXT every single week and is always calling me, telling me what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong. So it's really cool.
I feel like you're in an interesting position now where, yes, you're a great wrestler, and you're just growing so much as a wrestler, but also you're this incredible manager. Which direction do you feel like? I feel like you're going to hit this fork where you have to make a choice, or they're going to make a choice for you.
I know. I feel so lucky because I get the best of both worlds. I get to go out and wrestle on my own, but I still get to be a part of Enzo and Cass, which, as you said, are one of the biggest and most popular acts here in NXT. So I can't just choose one. I really enjoy both, especially with my background cheering. I'm out there cheering on my boys, you know? But I just love performing and being in front of the camera. So when I'm out there and wrestling on my own too, it's such a cool feeling. Just all eyes are on me, you know?
Do you think you're going to have to choose one at some point?
I don't know.
Is that overwhelming to think that might have to happen?
Well, was it before you asked?
Now I'm scared. No, I mean, either way, I'm so grateful and I have so much fun either way. So like when I'm with the boys, I feel like I'm a certain character, but then when I'm by myself, I have to kind of amp it up because I'm just out there by myself, you know?
Right.
So,
you don't have, and like Enzo is like the most energy anybody could ever
totally,
have.
you can't top that.
Yeah,
you can't top that, that's for sure.
Right.
So I don't know. Either way, it's exciting, but I can't choose. Don't make me.
How did you end up in the Performance Center? After this sort of like, obviously you must have grown up as much as you were watching wrestling. I'm assuming you wanted to be a dancer.
I did.
And then you succeeded, obviously.
I did, and once I checked that off the list, when I found out about the opportunity.
Being a Laker girl is not easy.
Right.
That is some serious auditioning, right?
It's I mean, it's pretty, there's the amount of people that show up that day, I was just like, okay, this is not going to happen.
Plus, if you saw Trainwreck, you could see Amy Schumer tried to be a Knicks dancer, and it was not easy.
Good point, Sam.
It was not easy.
It's true. It's not as easy as you would think.
Right. But so how did you end up here?
When I found out about the tryout, I had an agent from dancing. So they had told me about a tryout here, and I just thought, I need to nail this. I need this. So I was just in the gym all the time, training with my dad. He's a boxer too, so I was like trying to like just get my stamina up. And when I found out about the tryout, I just gave everything I absolutely had for that, and I ended up getting it. So, oh my God, so lucky.
Now that you're part of Breaking Ground, first of all, what was it like to then venture into this world of docu-reality TV?
This is something so foreign to me. I've never done anything like this before. So to just have the cameras kind of following you, I had no idea what, I was just kind of standing there like, act natural, like this is me. Being natural.
Yeah.
Like I had no idea.
I did not see you as the shy girl though. Like I'm sorry, Breaking Ground is made for Carmella. Like this is a perfect fit.
You do your makeup, you get back in bed and go, oh, did you guys just get here? Yeah.
You know me.
I do.
So
Do you
funny.
bring the drama on it? I'm curious.
You know, I try to stay away from the drama, honestly. Like I'm more of like this silly, like crazy,
are you a guy's
wacky
girl? Who are
girl.
you hanging with most?
I hang out with Bayley. Like we're Baymella. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know.
But we're Baymella, and we're just super silly and crazy. We mess with people like on our little road trips to our shows all the time. We're just messing with people any opportunity we can get, pranking people, and that's just what we do.
I feel like that says a lot about you. If because everybody knows Bayley's so genuine and like the happy girl next door. That says a lot about you as a person and a character.
I don't know if people would
with.
actually expect, you know, Bayley and Carmella to be best friends, you know, but we are. And even the Carmella you see on NXT and on TV, that's a pretty much big exaggerated version of me, who I am, but it's not everything you see. So I think that's what is cool about Breaking Ground. You can kind of see, okay, who is Carmella when she's not in the ring?
Was that what you want Breaking Ground? Is that what you want people to take away from Breaking Ground? More of who you are as a person, or do you want them to see kind of physically what you have to go through?
You know what? I think both, and honestly, I think if people could watch Breaking Ground and see what we do here and how much work and effort and time it takes to just try to get the chance to get this dream and follow this dream that we have, then like, cool, we're doing our job, because it's so much than what people see. It's so much more. It's not just NXT every week. It's, you know, the training on the daily, traveling to the shows, and in the gym, outside of the gym, at home, watching tape. There's so much that goes into it. And if you can inspire like one person to just, okay, nothing worth having comes easy. You have to work at it and every single day. Then that's cool. I hope that people can take that away from watching
all this
Ground.
work physically too, but then being a female in this industry, like it might sound silly, but the hair and the makeup and all the, it takes so much time.
Oh,
day
I know.
in and day out.
Trust me.
Right?
I mean, this
You look
doesn't.
fabulous.
Thank
Sam.
you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank
I
you.
love your hair.
I appreciate
He
that.
woke up like that.
I did.
Clearly.
I did.
But I mean, I think from even a female or a guy's perspective, how much time you have to spend and what people's expectations of seeing you
Totally. I mean,
all done up all the time. Or wait, that's what you look, what?
yeah,
You know?
and you know, I think that's a cool thing for people to see too. Like, this is not who I am all the time. Like, I have my hair in a bun and like no makeup and wearing like frumpy workout clothes, but that's me, you know? Like, what we're showing on TV is, you know, this larger than life character that not everyone can see all the time, like in real life. So I think it's cool to kind of just show a different side of everybody.
I'm curious to see like two things about you. You love Harry Potter, you love drama movies. Like, what are some things that we'd be excited to see, and maybe we will see on Breaking Ground?
I have a dog who I'm absolutely obsessed with, so I think that would be cool. And he's actually best friends with Bayley's dog.
Oh my God.
They're best friends.
You guys
course
just need
they
to
are.
move in together and just hang out full-time besties.
Right.
So I spend a lot of time with my dog, and then I think that people will be excited to kind of see like a silly side of me, because I'm more serious on TV. So I think people just kind of see a goofy, wacky side.
So what's it like for you to enter into the Performance Center and you're hearing everywhere the stuff that we're doing here and the women that are in here are completely revolutionizing women's wrestling. They're doing things that have never been done before. And you're like, you could teach me how to do it?
You know, when I first started, it was just beginning the Divas Revolution.
Yeah.
And watching it when I was younger, I idolized Miss Elizabeth. For me, I was like, okay, that is a diva. That's what I want to be. She was classy, and she always looked the part. She looked fabulous. And that, to me, is what I want to portray. So to be here now in this time with the Divas Revolution, it's perfect for me. I'm so excited to be able to have the opportunity to show that we're athletes and we're here to work hard, and we're not just here to have these little 5-minute matches that are about how we look. You know, it's more than that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Carmella, what are your goals going forward? Is this one of those things where you came in without any real expectations, so you don't have any, or are you like...
No, I came here to go straight to the top.
You did?
Like, I never had experience in wrestling. So for me, I've been in the ring 1.5 years, and I feel so fortunate I get to travel on these road trips, and I'm wrestling on TV already, so...
Has your confidence elevated?
I think it's just kind of a testament to the training and everything we're doing here, because like I said, I don't have experience. To be able to do what I'm doing without experience and having everyone here teaching me, it's so cool. So I just want to keep learning every single day and just make it to the top and be one of the first girls here who've never had experience, and the only amount of time training that I've had, I just, you know, straight.
Do you get nervous still?
Oh my gosh, all the time. All the time. Every time my music hits, it changes though, because it's like, okay, Carmella mode, I'm on. It's time to get out there and just be fabulous, you know?
I do know. Well, trust me, if anybody knows, I know.
You.
What are your workout regimens like?
Gosh, we're training at least 5 days a week in the gym. I try to lift heavy once or twice a week, but you also have to, you know, ramp up your conditioning and your stamina. So I try to do some cardio circuits and things like that. Switch it up. Can never keep it the same, because you got to, you know, switch it up so you can see your results.
Yeah. Well, listen, Carmella, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you so
It's
much.
truly fabulous.
Yeah, it was. It was
truly.
FABOUL.
No, just-
L.
He's not great.
I mean, when you look like this, you don't have to know how to spell.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
At least you're
you know what I
so
mean?
cute.
Thank you so much, Carmella.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, it's Sam Roberts. I hope you enjoyed that wrestling interview from Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast. You can go to notsam.com to subscribe to that podcast. But I upload videos like that on this YouTube channel all the time. So if you don't already subscribe, subscribe now. It's on the side of the page. I made it real easy. Click the button. Subscribe to the page. Subscribe to the page.